are different ages, maybe you've got an older one and a little one, then they would just use different parts of this one chair. I promise the math adds up. Let me show you the 5 different seat stages. The first is the reclining infant high chair. Now this seat comes with an infant insert, and it also reclines to 3 different positions. So you can have the baby and give them a bottle, keep them right there with you at the table while you're having a sit-down meal with your family. Traditional high chair is the next stage. You can play around with the 3-position removable footrest to keep baby comfy. And the Blossom also has 6 different height options that change with the click of a button. This means the chair fits with just about any table. Next is the infant feeding booster, which is the infant seat attached to the toddler booster seat and strapped to one of your dining room chairs. Then there's the toddler booster, for when your kiddo is ready to sit up at the table with you, almost like a booster seat you'd use at a restaurant. And finally, the youth chair. You'll use this with the backrest before your toddler turns 3, but once they're older than that, you can just use the base itself. And if you've got more than one kid, you can mix it up. Maybe use the infant booster for your baby and the youth chair for your 4-year-old, or really any combination that works best for you. I have to say, the little things go a long way with this high chair, like the fact that the trays can be removed with one hand. So if you've got your baby on your hip or a plate of food in your hand, it's not the end of the world. You don't have to do some crazy juggling act. And it's on wheels, so it's easy to move around the kitchen or the dining room or even out to the backyard. Another nice feature is this plush seat pad. It's thick and it has a nice texture. When it comes to cleaning, the entire chair can be wiped down with soap and water. The tray insert is dishwasher safe and the seat pads are machine washable. So obviously I'm sold on the Blossom. It does cost about $190, but at the same time you are getting essentially 2 chairs for the price of 1. To recap, this is a 6-in-1 high chair that works from infancy all the way through toddlerhood and can even be split apart to seat 2 kids. It has tons of adjustability options and it's easy to clean and move around. So I know you're probably just like, at this point, what's the catch, right? What's the deal? And I do have to say that this chair is definitely not a space saver. It takes up quite a bit of floor space, and there's also really no way to collapse it down so you can tuck it away. And while I am impressed with how easy most of this high chair is to clean, it is kind of tricky to really get down into some of those nooks and crannies. And some parents also say that the infant insert doesn't stay firmly attached. So if you end up using that, you might need to fiddle with it a few times.
The best high chair for you and baby. There are plenty of things to think about, like how long do you plan to use it? There are several that grow with your child by converting into a youth seat. Or if space is an issue, you may want one with a compact fold that can be stowed away. If you travel a lot, you'll likely want a portable high chair. Then there are additional things to consider, like are the seat liners machine washable? Is the tray dishwasher safe? Is there a 3-point harness or a 5-point harness? And of course, how much does it cost? So let's break down 4 different high chairs that meet different lifestyle needs to help you figure out which is the best for your family. There's the built to grow option. If you're looking for a high chair that will not only support your baby, but eventually support an adult dinner guest, then look no further than the Stokke Tripp Trapp high chair. With the purchase of additional accessories, the Tripp Trapp can truly be used from infancy all the way up to, are you ready for this? 242 pounds. Its ergonomic design has a seat and foot plate that adjust in both depth and height to accommodate seating at any age. Similarly, there's the all-in-one high chair option, like the Oxotot Sprout. It transforms from a high chair to a youth seat with very little hardware required. Your child can use this from 6 months to 5 years, and everything you need is included. The seating pads, the tray insert, etc. If you are more interested in conserving space and a simple design, there is the compact high chair option, like the Joovy Nook. This chair does not require any assembly. While it may not have all the bells and whistles as the Tripp Trapp or the Sprout, the biggest thing that sets the Nook apart from the rest is its ability to fold up and tuck away so it's not always in sight. And it's super lightweight, so you can move it around your house with ease. And finally, we have the travel-friendly option, like the Inglesina Fast Table Chair. If you find yourself out and about with baby more than you're in your own home, then the Inglesina might be the best fit. And you can certainly use it at home too, if it works with your dining table. It easily hooks on to most tables up to about 3 inches thick. Its ability to pop in a bag and take anywhere is the major perk of this chair. And baby can eat right at the table with you. Keep in mind that this chair will only support your baby up to 35 pounds, after which, time to look for a new chair. No matter which high chair you choose, your little one is sure to enjoy.
Gorgeous Keekaroo Height Right High Chair. The Keekaroo Height Right High Chair is a beautifully crafted wooden high chair that's designed and manufactured in a small town in New York. And aside from being stylish, it's also very comfortable. Something that's particularly unique about this high chair is that it actually grows with your child from 6 months old, or whenever they can sit up on their own, all the way to adulthood, or 250 pounds. You have the ability to adjust the seat and foot plates in 1-inch increments, so it's totally customizable for each child. The only tool you need to adjust the chair is a simple Allen wrench. The highest measurement that you can put the seat plate is 24.5 inches, which allows you to pull the chair right up to the table. So that's really nice for me and my family because we like to all sit at the table and have a meal together. Something that's important to me and that I love about this chair is that it has a small footprint. It actually takes up even less space than my dining room chairs, which is really important to me because I have a smaller living space. You have the option to purchase this chair with or without the infant insert, which is a seat that Keekaroo designed specifically to keep baby stable in the chair. A lot of high chairs are made with wooden high chairs use additional restraints to keep your child in place. But this company actually promotes less restraints so that it helps strengthen your child's muscles for better posture. Other high chairs have 5-point harnesses. Keekaroo actually has a 3-point harness. And I really have noticed that my son sits up straighter in this chair. I really love that this chair grows with my son. So once he outgrows the high chair part, I can actually just move it up to the kid's chair and he can keep using it for years to come. And I have full intentions of taking his picture in this chair every year on his birthday until he's an adult. This chair is really easy to clean. All I do is use a damp washcloth to wipe it down, and this plastic tray cover actually pops right off and it can go right in the dishwasher. I actually don't know why every high chair doesn't have a dishwasher safe tray because it makes life so much easier. Now, some things to keep in mind. First off, this chair is very stable, and with the stability comes weight. The Keekaroo weighs 14.5 pounds, and it's just not a great option for somebody who's going to be moving their chair from room to room. Another thing is that you have to use 2 hands to remove the tray,
And in a world where you only have one hand to spare, that can be pretty inconvenient. And now that I'm expecting baby number 2, this is another thing to consider. Although the chair can be adjusted to all different heights, it does take some time. So using the same chair for 2 different size babies is probably not a good idea. Wooden high chairs are generally more on the expensive side of things, but I do appreciate that Keekaroo made this chair just over $200, which is actually more affordable on that price range. Another common complaint that I've read is that the wood is soft, so when you take out and insert the tray, it could cause some scratching. But keep in mind that the high chair is very stable and it also has a 5-year warranty. So all in all, the Keekaroo Height-Right high chair is a great option for my family because it doesn't take up much space, it's easy to clean, durable, it grows with my child, and finally, and most importantly, it also promotes good posture at an early age. And there's also that plus that I'm supporting a small business who...
Thank you for purchasing the award-winning Tripp Trapp chair, the chair that grows with the child. This brief presentation includes safety reminders that will help you and your child enjoy the Tripp Trapp chair from infancy to adulthood. Introducing the new Tripp Trapp newborn set. Your child can now enjoy the benefits of the Tripp Trapp chair from birth to adulthood. Visit Stokke.com for more information on the Tripp Trapp newborn set. The Tripp Trapp chair is much more than a conventional high chair. It's an innovative, adaptable concept that delivers comfort, safety, and correct ergonomic seating to your child. The Tripp Trapp chair allows your child to be seated at your table, enabling the all-important bonding and social development that occurs at mealtimes. The seat and footrest are adjustable for both depth and height to grow with the child. Because the footrest acts as a floor, it allows the child to balance and comfortably shift their weight. At every development stage, the 3 vital growth points, the back, the upper leg, and the lower leg will all be fully supported. Adjust to a seat height that allows a comfortable reach of normal table height, about 72 to 76 centimeters or 28.35 to 29.9 inches, with a 90-degree elbow angle. Please read the user guide before assembling and using the chair. For best circulation and comfort, adjust to a seat depth that permits 2 to 3 fingers of space between the back of the knee and the front of the seat. Set the footrest so the knee has a 90-degree angle. The double-curved seat back enables the child to sit in a natural, fully supported position without placing stress on the developing spine. The Tripp Trapp newborn set can be used from birth up to around 6 months, when the child is normally ready to start sitting. When the child can sit upright on the floor unaided, start using the Tripp Trapp chair with the baby set for a limited time initially and gradually increasing with time. The range of the Tripp Trapp chair accessories includes a Tripp Trapp newborn set, a baby set, a 4-point safety harness, extended glider for extra safety and cushion for additional comfort. The chair is made from solid beechwood and easy to clean. The baby set is recommended for children between 6 and 36 months. It is dishwasher safe for easy cleaning. The included extended gliders attach easily to the base of the high chair. These should be used when the Tripp Trapp newborn set or the baby set is in place. When using the Tripp Trapp chair, always place it on a level, stable surface that doesn't prevent the chair from sliding backwards. Being seated at the table can make it possible for a child in any chair to push their legs against the frame or top of the table. You should always stay within arm's reach of your child and never leave them unattended. Your Tripp Trapp chair is equipped with a rounded set of plastic gliders underneath the legs to facilitate sliding rather than tipping. And it's important to remember that the Tripp Trapp chair must be placed on a flat, even and stable surface. Carpets, rugs or uneven floors do not represent a suitable surface for safe use at the table, as these surfaces could prevent the chair from sliding backwards. The Tripp Trapp chair is not designed for use as a step stool or for use with a booster seat. The chair should never be used with any accessories not manufactured by Stokke, as they could affect the safety and stability of the chair. Usually, at around 18 to 24 months, children learn to walk. In the same way that parents teach their child to walk up and down stairs, they can also teach their child to safely climb on and off the Trapp chair. However, never leave your child unattended. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the world's most innovative.
It includes a baby set which attaches to the chair, and it has a 5-point harness and extended gliders. The baby set is suitable to use for your little one from around 6 months to 3 years, after which you can decide to use the chair without the harness. There's also the Trapp Complete package, which at around $340 adds on a comfy cushion and tray. The tray is an optional accessory because the chair is intended to use right at your table. All of these accessories and more, like a storage basket, baby cushion, additional seat cushions, can be purchased separately. I personally felt that my son needed the Trapp cushion to be more comfortable. And if you were hoping to use this chair with your newborn, there is a set to accommodate that as well. It also comes in a variety of wood colors to match your decor. As you can see, this is a highly customizable chair, but those additional costs can definitely add up. So let's recap the pros of the Trapp high chair. It can take you from birth all the way to adulthood, if you'd like. The ergonomic structure of the chair ensures both back and feet support for any age. And it brings baby right up to the table, making them a part of your family meals. And lastly, it looks like actual furniture that can blend in with your dining set and eventually a child's desk even. But there are some things to consider. The chair is already on the higher end for pricing, and purchasing additional accessories can really add up. Even if you go with one of the high chair packages, they don't include all of the accessories that you may find necessary. The Trapp chair does require assembly. Personally, I did really have to work for it to secure the screws to assure the chair's stable design. I hope this helped you decide if the Stokke Trapp is the right option.
Hi, Courtney here. Do you ever notice the magic that happens in the kitchen? Just look at this lovely home. I mean, wow. Veronica and little Nicholas, thank you for having us today. Glad to have you. Today, we're looking at the Joovy Foodoo. Let's take a look at the magic in this high chair. First, the look and feel is incredible. I've always loved the Joovy leatherette seats. They're soft, super easy to clean, and extremely durable. And the overall design is beautiful. The Foodoo seat reclines to 5 positions, so you can bottle feed from birth in the fully reclined position. As your child grows, you can bring the seat back position up accordingly. The maximum weight is 50 pounds, so you can use this high chair for a very long time. There are also 8 height adjustments, so you can position the chair for any room in the house. You might want to adjust it low for lounging in the living room, medium for at the table or outdoors, or at maximum height for in your kitchen, whatever fits for your home. And it works nicely with or without the tray. The tray and footrest have 2 adjustable positions. And oh, by the way, if you see the 2 red dots on the arms, that means you've gone beyond the locking point on the tray. It's the little details. Everything cleans up nicely. The Foodoo folds for storage and easily rolls from room to room. The Foodoo is fantastic. It's a magical combination of practicality and comfort. It's made to be sleek and durable. It's brilliant for any family.
Welcome to Ingenuity's Trio 3-in-1 High Chair instructional video. First, we want to say thanks for choosing this great Ingenuity product. We hope you will enjoy using this amazing chair that grows with your baby. First, it's a high chair, then a booster seat, and finally a toddler chair. Here's how it works. The booster seat is securely attached to the toddler chair. To remove the booster seat, identify the release mechanism, which is located at the front bottom of the booster seat. Firmly grasp the release mechanism and lift up. Securing booster seat to dining chair. On the side of the booster seat are 2 compartments which contain the securing straps. Remove straps and place booster chair on dining chair. The straps will go below the bottom of the dining chair and around the back of the chair. One at a time, fasten the straps together and tighten. Tray adjustments and recline. There are 2 ways to remove the tray. One-handed. Located at the front of the tray is the release button. Firmly push the button and pull toward yourself. Two-handed. Located on each side of the tray are 2 triggers. Grasp each trigger and press down at the same time. Once pressed, pull toward yourself and the tray will slide off. Recline. Located on the back of the seat is a handle. Grasp handle and pull upward. In toddler chair mode, you have the option to keep or remove the footrest. Removing footrest. First, locate the 2 buttons between the footrest and at the bottom of the seat. These 2 buttons are actually behind the tubing. Once the buttons are located, press them and pull the legs apart. Now you will have 2 separate pieces of the chair. The footrest can now slide upward and be removed. After removing footrest, reattach the 2 separate pieces, bottom legs and seat section. Now that you know how to use your Trio 3-in-1 high chair, you'll have one thing that baby won't outgrow anytime soon. Ingenuity, designed with parenthood in mind.
How to assemble your sit-to-step high chair. Inside the box you'll find front leg assembly, back leg assembly, right hub, left hub, guardrail, tray insert, 4 screws. Pre-assembled seat includes seat, seat cover, seat cushion for young babies to aid in positioning, 5-point harness. You will also need a Phillips head screwdriver. First, we're going to assemble as a high chair. Insert right and left hubs, labeled L and R, into front and back leg assemblies. Insert 2 screws on each side. Tighten with the Phillips head screwdriver. Press buttons on hubs and pull front and back legs apart to open. Tighten all 6 already installed crossbar screws with a screwdriver to make sure they didn't come loose in transit. Lift and slide platform on back legs into place, pushing the front down onto the crossbar until you hear a click. The platform must always be locked in place before proceeding to the next step. To attach the seat, line up seat posts with slots on the hubs and lower into place. Make sure wheels are in the back. Squeeze levers on both sides to adjust height. When the seat reaches each height position, you will hear a click. Make sure both sides of the seat are set to the same height before putting baby in the high chair. Important: never adjust the height while baby is in the high chair. Important: the 5-point harness must be used at all times for safety. To adjust the 5-point harness, make sure all 5 T-ends of the harness are secured through the slots in the seat back and bottom. Pull forcefully on the harness to ensure that it is secure. and then close seat cover back. Make sure elastic loops on seat cover are fed through slots on side of seat and looped over the buttons. To adjust shoulder height, open the back of the seat cover by separating the hook and loop closure. Feed the T-end of the shoulder strap through the desired slot on cover, and feed through corresponding slot on seat back. Pull to ensure it is secure and repeat for second shoulder strap. Close back of seat cover and secure with hook and loop closure. When removing baby from the harness, loop the shoulder straps over the hooks on the seat sides. To wash seat cover, remove the harness. To attach the tray, press the center button while sliding it into position on the seat. You will hear a click when it reaches each position. There are 3 positions to choose from. Snap tray insert into place on top of tray. To recline the seat, pull up the lever on the back of the seat while lowering the back into one of 3 positions. Tip back to engage the wheels to move the high chair. Important, never move the high chair while baby is seated inside. To fold for storage, first remove the tray. Next, unlock the platform by pressing the button on the front and pulling up. Slide platform back so that it hangs from back crossbar. Standing in front of the high chair, push buttons on both sides of hubs so that the rear legs lift up and base closes. You will hear a click when it's locked in place. Use hook on back of tray to hang from crossbar. Kitchen helper mode is for children ages 3 years and up who are able to walk and climb stairs unassisted. To convert the high chair to a kitchen helper, press side buttons in and up to lift seat off the base and remove. To attach the guardrail, line up the slots on the guardrail with the slots on the hubs and gently squeeze together to attach. You will hear a click when it is securely in place. Pull up on both sides of the guardrail to ensure it is securely attached. Never use the kitchen helper without the guardrail. Make sure wheels are in the back. Check the platform to ensure that it is locked onto the front crossbar. Check all screws and connections periodically and tighten as needed to ensure safety. Push kitchen helper as close to counter or table as possible for maximum stability. Important, never move the kitchen helper while in use. To fold the kitchen helper for storage, follow the same instructions as high chair mode. To convert back to high chair mode, pull tabs at the bottom of the guardrail and pull up to disengage from main hubs. Pull up to remove.
When you open the high chair box, you will find a seat with seat pad and 5-point harness, 2 front upper legs with pre-drilled holes, 2 rear upper legs, 4 lower legs with feet, tray with tray insert, footrest, 2 screws, and 2 armrests that you should hold onto for the toddler chair conversion. To assemble the high chair, attach front upper legs with the pre-drilled holes by screwing into the seat and make sure the holes are facing forward. Then, attach the rear upper legs by screwing into seat. Assemble footrest with the 2 provided screws and attach the lower legs to the upper legs. Turn feet to be level with the floor so the chair won't wobble. You can reverse the seat pad to show alternate color by feeding the harness through the slots. Once the baby is in the seat, attach shoulder straps to waist belt. Position the crotch strap between the baby's legs and feed arms through the shoulder straps. When you close the buckles, you should hear a click sound. Adjust sliders for a snug fit. To attach or move the tray, push and hold the front button in and slide to one of the 3 positions. Tray insert snaps into the tray, and you can remove it by pulling up using the finger recesses on both sides. When you're ready to convert into a toddler chair, remove the tray and reversible seat pad, and remove the 5-point harness by feeding the tabs through the slots under the seat and pulling out from the top of the seat. Remove footrest, lower and upper legs, and assemble lower legs by screwing into the seat. Adjust feet to be level with the floor. Slide on the armrests, and take a seat. It's that easy.